Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to play the G major scale. I really in this video want to accomplish and teach you guys, 1, why we call the G major, 2, the pattern we're following with these scales, and 3, the notes along with it. These are the main 3 things I have discovered this year I've had the biggest issue with. So I'm really trying to help you guys so you get out of any bad habits that you've watched from me on YouTube or any bad habits you've created yourself, teaching yourself, or from teachers who shouldn't really be teachers. So let's get started. The reason we are doing the G major, we're going all the way back to the beginning, was because the G major itself has over at least 15 different ways you can play this scale alone. Scales are so versatile, and whenever you get the hang of that pattern, the pattern that they are going off of, you're basically able to create a scale whenever and wherever on your board you want to. This scale, G major, is named G major because you're starting on your G note. And that's why it's named G major. So we're going to start by going over the notes. Your G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, boot, A, B, C. These right here, same note, G note, root note. Why? Because your G major scale is named after the G, because you start on that note. That's why the G major is named the way it is, because you're starting on your G note. This G note is what we call your root, which is also your 5th fret on your D string. 3rd fret on your E string is also the same as the 5th fret on your D string. And it works like that. So this 3rd fret right here is why. Because the note G is the root. G major scale. Secondly, positioning. Let's start with that then. So instead of calling these like 3rd fret, 5th fret, whatever, let's start looking at these like notes. So your 3rd fret on your E string is your G note. What comes after G? An A. So your 5th fret on your E string is an A. On your A string, it's 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, B, C, D. D string, E, F sharp, G, root note, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and then on your G string, A, B, C. 2nd, 4th, 5th. Like I said, you can stop when you hit this root note. When you hit that 2nd G, you don't even have to finish it. I finish the scale because I like to play on all my strings. I like to get familiar with where these are. I want to know. So if you're like me and you want to do that, play them all through. If you don't and you just want to take it slow and learn, then stop at that root. Stop at your G. Okay, then we are going to go over positioning. The reason we play with positioning is because if you play in a position where your fingers are getting used to like the maximum they can be used, it's a lot easier to transition into whatever else you need to transition into. Like, for example, when I'm playing this on my G note, I'm using my middle finger and my pinky for my A. Because if I would use my first finger, like I was doing, my pointer finger, I would have useless fingers. These two would be useless. They would just be going like this. And then my transition it would be like I would have to stretch further for my pointer finger to hit that fret. And it's just pointless, because why do that when you can start on your middle finger, pinky, and then your first finger is already there. Your pointer finger is already there because you use your second finger. So when you get positioning down, you'll be able to nail this thing no problem. Positioning is kind of what makes it tricky, but at the same time, after you get positioning done, it's a breeze. You'd be really glad you got out of any bad habits you had with your positionings of the fingers, and be happy that you broke those bad habits. So second fret, pinky, and then just after that, just like that. And this also avoids injury. It doesn't involve any overstretching for any certain finger more than another. So I hope this helped you guys out. I will be making more videos, mainly on notes and positioning, because I really want you guys to understand the importance of them. And I feel like if I spend a whole video trying to explain that, it's not going to work, because it's going to be like a 30-minute video and you're just going to be like, oh, I'm sick of this. So I hope this video worked out, and I'll be posting more lessons on specifically just this stuff with music theory. The basics, basically going back to the basics, but the proper way to do it. Because I know I've had a lot of bad habits, and I'll watch old YouTube videos and I'll go, oh shoot, I hope no one's doing that. Like, that's a bad habit someone else has picked up because I was stupid and didn't position my fingers right. So I'm trying to teach you guys things I should have learned a while back when I first started playing, because it took years to break bad habits. So I'm trying to help you guys out as far as my journey is going. If you guys have any questions at all, just message me, and I will be making another video more in depth on practices you can do for positioning. And I'm going to be starting another video here in like 2 hours just for notes in general, because notes are critical. I really feel like you guys need to know them. So let me know if this helped you guys, and I hope it works out for you. Leave me a message, and I will always talk to you guys. Feel free to talk to me too. Alright, I'm going to get off here so I stop talking to myself. Bye guys.